Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Laura and I'm doing a memory spread for you from December 7th through the 13th. I'm using this sticky essentials kit, Crafty Christmas. I absolutely love it. It's very kind of minimalistic, nature vibes, and I did spend a lot of this week making Christmas gifts for my family. I would talk about it more, but I think sometimes my mom watches these videos, so I don't want to give away what I'm doing quite yet, so I might talk about it next week, I believe. No, maybe the week after. No, it'd be next week. I think next week it's going to be up Christmas Eve, so my mom should have gotten her gifts already by then. But like I said, I love this kit. It's from Sticky Essentials. She's probably my favorite shop to get weekly kits from. It comes with so many stickers, as you could see at the beginning, and then at the end I'll show all of the leftovers I have, which is a lot. I definitely struggled putting down full boxes this week because they were all so cute. And then I have a lot of difficulty when they're very similar. Like a lot of them had kind of the wood grain background on it and they all had the same colors, and I usually try and space out like backgrounds and just colors away from each other, but since they all kind of had the same things, it was kind of hard to figure out. And then especially what I decided to do for my quote box area, it's the same spot as the double boxes, which I was unsure if I'd like, but I don't notice it at all that it's the same. So I think it's actually really cute. I wish I had like a quote to put over it. But what has been going on this week? It's still pretty boring week since I'm still not working. We were supposed to figure out, as I am recording this, we were supposed to figure out yesterday if we were going back to work, but they delayed it to the day of this video being live. So if you're watching it the day I upload, I should be figuring out if I'm going back to work. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I'm currently unemployed due to the pandemic. In Minnesota, we have shut down restaurants, and because I'm a bartender, I'm not working right now. So potentially I could be back as early as, I think, 3 days this Saturday. Otherwise, who knows? So I'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, so most of this week, like I said, I've been making gifts for my family. That's been taking up a lot of time. I like to do DIY kind of crafty presents. I'm not much of like a shopper. I don't really care for most materialistic things. I like giving people either something like homemade and useful, or I like to give them something that I know that they will use. And this year, well, every year, my family always tells me like that they don't want or need anything. They just want to spend time together every single holiday. So it's hard to give them something useful that they need. Here's my cat coming to destroy everything. I think he makes another appearance soon, so be prepared for that. Now, this was during kind of my old makeshift setup where I was in the dining room. So that doesn't happen as much anymore for him to jump up now that I have my new desk set up, which you will see when I do my day-to-day plants. Oh, I did not mention these foiled overlay boxes are also from Sticky Essentials. They're the same ones I used last week if you watched that. They are tiny, hollow. Ooh, I almost messed up saying hollow, kind of little sparkles. To me, they look like falling snow, so I use them a lot for these Christmas spreads and any winter spreads that leaned more kind of silvery. This one really could have went with any color, honestly. Gold, silver, copper, maybe not rose gold, but this kit could have went with anything. But I just chose this one, like I said, because it looks like snow and it's pretty dainty. I will warn you, I don't know how, but my camera decided to just stop filming multiple times when I was doing my day-by-day plans. I only missed film for Sundays plans, and then like writing down half the week, which I speed through that anyways, so I don't think anybody really cares. But just so you know, I don't know how that happened. I hope it doesn't happen again, because it was so frustrating, and I'm at least glad that I noticed it before I finished doing completely everything, because otherwise I would have been pissed off. But this week for my sidebar, I will be putting in my sobriety like always. And then I've been struggling for what to do for my second one. So I wrote it down as hygiene, but it's kind of more skincare, showering, washing my hair, kind of all of that encompassed in one, that I do like the whole shebang. And then under my this week, I put in all of the free food from work that we get. So it's typically what I have for dinner, unless I didn't like it or eat it early for lunch. And then under work, I will be putting in my workouts, which kind of was a struggle this week. Sorry if it's TMI, but I think most people that watch are women or are comfortable with women. But I got my period near the end of the week, and it just like drained me of energy, which is kind of unusual, but I was just a lazy bum and had no strength, no energy, like just could not muster in working out. So I only worked out like 3 days this week. But Monday I decided to put in the boxes backwards. I do this a lot of times when I have major events or major things that I want to put in near the end of the night, because usually in the morning I'm not doing anything really specific. So I like kind of putting it in backwards for spacing wise. But Monday morning I spent the morning filming my plan with me for last week. So that's a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. I've been calling them munchkins for a lot of my plan with me's, but they're emojis. And then this week for working out, I just used the flag and a workout script from Paper and Milk. I did not feel like doing the same layering with a shoe that I've done prior weeks, just because I didn't work out as much. So I kind of like this. It's a little more minimalistic. That night I ordered flowers for one of my best friends. She was graduating from college on Saturday, so I ordered some flowers to be delivered to her that day as a little surprise, and that's another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker. And that night I watched the Minnesota United soccer team play in the conference finals. Unfortunately, we lost to Seattle. It was like 2-0 pretty much the whole game. And then the last 15-20 minutes, they scored 3 goals on us and we lost. So it was heartbreaking. But I I just enjoy watching it anyways, and I was glad that we made it in the playoffs and had more days of soccer to enjoy, so I won't be too upset about it. But that's another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker. Tuesday, I'm just trying to space out everything. I think I had a lot that I could have put in, just nothing was like big events, so I was just trying to space everything out. But in the morning, I made my friend Casey a matcha latte to try. She's been trying to get into tea, and I'm obsessed with matcha. She's never had it, so I've been promising her that I'd make her one. And we both go to pick up free food at work, and so I surprised her with one of those, and that's a paper and milk coffee cup sticker. I got it in a freebie from my last order. It's super cute. I love her seasonal kind of coffee cup, or just seasonal stickers in general. I just try to avoid seasonal stickers because I feel like I don't use them enough to make buying a whole sheet worth it. Like, I would have it for years before I'd run out, which maybe that's a good thing, but I'm just kind of a more non-seasonal person. Then I use this leftover Scribble Print Co. clip art. I think it says like eye cream or something like that, just to mark in that I did my whole skincare routine after showering from working out. That night we went to Target because in our free meal we got a brownie and we wanted to get some ice cream to enjoy it. So we ran to Target, and that's a little paper and milk shopping bag. And then this is another paper and milk ice cream sticker. It is the cutest sticker ever. I love it, and it comes in many different colors, and most kits don't have green, so this whole week I just used all of my green stickers that I had, and so that was super cute. And so I marked that for having ice cream and brownie. And then at the end of the night we caught up to Shark Tank and watched every single episode that is out. So that was the last night of watching Shark Tank. So you won't see it in my planner unless we're watching it live, which is so disappointing. If you have any recommendations on shows to binge, I would greatly appreciate it, because right now we're watching Friends, which is my boyfriend's absolute favorite TV show ever. He's watched it a million times, and I've only seen episodes here and there. I was never really a huge fan. I was almost like anti-Friends just because I couldn't get over the laugh track. I thought the humor was kind of like dumb. Some of the characters were annoying, but now that I'm older and I'm giving it a chance, it's not bad. There's actually some like funny things in there, and I'm enjoying the storyline, but that's what we're starting to do right now. But we're always looking for more things to watch, especially because we've got lots of time on our hand. On Wednesday, though, it was actually pretty nice outside for December in Minnesota. So we went golfing that day. We just did a quick par 9 nearby. It's a super short, or par 9, par 30. I don't remember what it's called. We just did a quick 9. I'm not a golfer. I started this year. We did a quick par 3 course. Par 3 course. Oh, sorry. It went so fast through that. And that's from Happy Dia. But like I said, it was super nice outside. So we quick went and golfed, and it was super busy, super backed up, so it took us forever to get through 9 holes, but it was a lot of fun. My boyfriend enjoyed it, so it was super nice. Then afterwards, I just used a Moon Babe Inquiry Netflix binge sticker for some layering. My boyfriend went to go pick up some firewood and do some errands out, so I just hung out and watched TV, and I was kind of feeling to Preston Down. I think I was kind of starting my period around that time, and that was a paper and milk sticker. And at the end of the night, we watched Terminator 4. That movie marquee was from a different kit, but it looks exactly like Sticky Essentials, but I don't think it was from one of her kits, but I had it in the extras book, so I just used it. And we're almost finished with the Terminator movies. We watched the 5th one later this week on Saturday. And then so we just have the last one that came out, I think, last year in 2019 to watch. I think we're planning on doing it tomorrow, and then we're done with that. So again, movie series, TV shows, anything that is like great for binging, especially if there's like for movies, multiple movies, would really enjoy it. I'm open to suggestions. Thursday, I marked in Animal Crossing just to fill up some space, and because I got a bunch of new Animal Crossing stickers, I will be posting a haul with all of my new stickers soon. I was hoping to get in more of my Black Friday orders. I've only gotten in 4 of them, and I think I maybe have like 10 or 12 total. So let me know if you'd prefer like shorter hauls, because I could always post what I have early and kind of do small little hauls here and there, or if you prefer big hauls. I was kind of planning on doing a big haul, but it might be easier just to do a couple short ones, so let me know what you like about that. Used another paper and milk shopping bag to mark in going to Michael's to pick up supplies for making gifts. Then we did another workout that day, and that night we did virtual bingo, which our apartment was doing through Comcast. Like Comcast Xfinity was hosting bingo, because I guess they go to apartment buildings and normally do that, but because of the pandemic they were doing virtual. So that's a super cute paper and milk sticker that I also just got, so that will be in the haul. And originally I got that for like for school, like lectures online and things like that, but it works so well for virtual bingo. It was the funniest thing ever. They must have also invited like condos for the elderly to join, so they did not understand how to do any virtual things. They didn't know how to like type in the chat. They didn't know how to pull up the website to have their bingo card. Like, it was so funny. And then the other apartment buildings were probably people around my age or whatever, so they're just in the chat like, take a shot every time like Randall like puts interference on and it's screechy, or take a shot every time Linda makes some comment. Like, it was hilarious. But then anyways, that night I started making gifts, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. elf sticker. I used a bunch of Coffee Monsters Co. Christmas themed stickers. I don't remember when I got them, maybe 2 years ago. And like I said, I barely go through seasonal stickers. So I decided to just do that for each one to mark the gifts, because I didn't really have a sticker that went well with what I was making. Friday, in a big box, I marked playing Animal Crossing with another new paper and milk sticker. I spent all day playing Animal Crossing because I was finally able to like edit my island's layout so I could like build and knock down cliffs and move water around. So I just spent all day doing that. I'm sorry, my camera's so shaky. I like knocked sticky notes off of my desk, and I was trying to like rummage around and grab it off the floor right away instead of just waiting till I was done filming, but it gives me time to catch up. Friday, like I said, I was just playing Animal Crossing all day. I was feeling super tired and exhausted, even from not doing anything. So I just was kind of bumming out. So that's another coffee, Monsters Co. emoji with a low battery icon. And that day, my boyfriend did not like the food we got for free at work. It was like a supreme pizza. So it had like pepperoni, chicken, bacon, which he's all fine with, but it had red bell peppers, mushrooms, and onions, which he did not like. So I ended up eating the pizza, and then he wanted Taco Bell. So I went with him and got Taco Bell too anyway. So I only got like one taco, but when you go there, you cannot say no. So that's another Coffee Monsters Co. taco sticker. And then he took a nap, so I watched the finale of the Great British Bake Off. I think it's been out for a minute or two, but I haven't thought about watching it, so I finally got to watch that. And then I spent the rest of the night working on gifts, so that's another Coffee Monsters Co. Christmas sticker. Oh, I'm gonna lose my footage soon, so I'm gonna talk really fast. Saturday, I made myself a matcha latte, so that's a paper and milk coffee cup. Then I took a nap, so another paper and milk kind of napping sticker. Worked on gifts, another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker, and then we watched Terminator 5. Like I said, this weekend was so boring and I was super tired, low energy, so I didn't do anything. Sunday, same Animal Crossing sticker as before from Paper and Milk. Then I watched the Vikings play, another Paper and Milk sticker. Took a long shower because I had kind of been a depressed, lazy bum, so I definitely needed that. So that's from Saucy Stickers Co. Watched more football and worked on the gifts more, so that gingerbread's also from Coffee Monsters Co. And then at the end of the night, we just like binge watch Friends and more football and things like that. So that is from Happy Dia. So that is everything. Sorry again for my camera being weird and cutting out Sunday. I don't know what happened. It also ends up cutting out my writing like halfway through, which is totally fine. Like I said, I don't watch it. When most people write through, you're not really paying attention to it. But I wanted to thank you so much for watching, especially if you got all the way through the video. It really means a lot to me. Doing planner stuff is a fun hobby for me where I get to relax and enjoy, and my memory is also pretty terrible, so it's really enjoyable to go back and flip through planners and remember all of the fun things that you did, or just stupid little things about like, oh, we watched this movie series then, or I did something nice for my friend, like all these small things that you would normally not remember. And so I always loved watching people do this as well, to get ideas of how I wanted to plan, and decided I wanted to do the same thing and make videos. So if you're watching, again, I greatly appreciate it. If you felt like subscribing because you like my videos, or even dropping a like button, following me on Instagram, it greatly helps me out a lot. So thanks again. Have a nice night.